Hello, my name is Krista Kishbaugh, and I would like to thank you for taking the time to visit my page. As part of my Fundamentals in Public Health Nutrition course, I will be presenting my PSA topic video on the National School Lunch Program. The National School Lunch Program is a federally funded program with over 100,000 public, not-for-profit private schools and child care facilities participating. It provides nutritionally balanced meals for free or at low cost to millions of school-aged children daily. Congress first enacted the National School Lunch Act in 1946 as a, quote, measure of national security to safeguard the health and well-being of the nation's children. In 1966, Congress then piloted the school breakfast program, followed by the cash reimbursement for snacks served in certain after-school education and enrichment programs in 1988. Due to the success of these programs, we then implemented the Healthy, Hungry-Free Kids Act of 2010. This requires the USDA to make significant improvements in school meals, as well as to improve the overall quality of the food sold at school. This act includes more fruits, vegetables, and whole grains with less calories and sodium. The primary goals of this program are to provide low-cost or free school lunch meals, promote healthy living and eating, provide nutritious schools to school-aged children regardless of their financial status, provide 1/3 or more of their recommended daily allowance, and also address child hunger and nutrition. So why are these goals important? Studies have shown that when children meet nutritional recommendations, they are more attentive and set up for academic success. Most children are not meeting their RDA and are skipping meals. According to the CDC, childhood obesity has more than doubled in the past 30 years, some even say quadrupled. The percentage of children aged 6 to 11 years in the U.S. who were obese increased 18% in 2012. Other statistics in 2012 show that more than 1/3 of the children and adolescents who are overweight or obese. By supporting these nutritional needs of our children, we can help combat the obesity epidemic and help our children learn to make healthier lifestyle choices and live a long and healthy life. These choices will help them concentrate more in school and in the long run have fewer health issues. So how does the program work? How is it implemented? So the program is implemented by the food service managers or directors and by the school system administrators. These are the people who actually put the program into place. So to begin the process, the Food and Nutrition Service Administrators administer the program at the federal level. The program is then administered through state education agencies, which operate the actual program. So to begin the process, the school board has to apply to their state child nutrition agency to institute the program for approval. Once they're approved, they must follow the nutritional guidelines to receive the cash reimbursement for each lunch that's served. Through this program, they also receive USDA commodity food donations for school lunches. All students are allowed to participate regardless of status. So there's actually different tiers of categories to qualify. So the 4 categories to qualify are the categorical eligibility. This is if a student falls under a certain category, they automatically qualify for the program. So if these categories include foster care, Head Start, if they're homeless, migrant, or live in a household receiving SNAP, FDPRI, or TANF benefits. They qualify for free meals without even having to do an application. Direct certification. If a child lives in a household that receives SNAP or food stamp benefits, the school is required to directly certify them so the child does qualify for a free lunch. The third is the community eligibility. This qualification allows schools with a high percentage of low-income children to provide free breakfast and lunch to all students without having to collect applications. For the schools to qualify for this, they must have 40% or more students that are directly certified for these free meals. The last is income-based eligibility. This option is for children who do not qualify for other categorical eligibility. The child may qualify for free or reduced meals based on the household income. The household must complete a school application and turn that in. To qualify for a free lunch, the family income must be below 130% of the poverty level. To qualify for reduced price meals, the family income must be between 130% or 185% of the poverty level. The USDA nutritional requirements. In January 2012, new standards were implemented by the USDA. The program must increase the amount of fruits and vegetables served, emphasize whole grain rich foods, require only low-fat or non-fat milk, must limit the calories, and reduce their saturated fats and sodium. Every school district that participates in the school lunch program was also required to implement a local school policy. This policy was to help address obesity and promote healthy eating and physical activity. So is it working? Statistics are showing that it is working. In the 2014-2015 school year, 30.5 million children in more than 98,413 schools and child care facilities participated in the school lunch program on a daily basis. 21.5 million of those children received a free or reduced price lunch. So the program has been highly used since its implementation in 1946. As with any type of a program, there are sometimes some concerns. So some of the concerns are participation. The more students who eat the school lunch, the more money that is needed to meet the program needs. Serving meals that kids will like. So if food service managers feel that kids won't like healthy foods, they may hesitate to do so. They want to ensure they're serving food that is being eaten. Waste. Some kids may not like the healthier foods and may throw more food away, in turn wasting the food. And competitive foods. There are still schools that sell junk food and sugary drinks. These foods are a potential competitor with the healthy foods being offered. Other programs that can help support the National School Lunch Program is implementing a school wellness policy, which is actually part of the requirement to have the school lunch program. Creating school wellness committees or attending school health advisory councils, the Healthier U.S. School Challenge, Smarter Lunchrooms initiatives, Farm to School, and another program that's really great is the Fuel Up to Play 360. These are the resources. There are a ton of resources available online about the National School Lunch Program. It is a fantastic program. It's been here since 1946 and has done nothing but continue to evolve. We've seen changes within the school systems, within our children. Children are making healthier choices. This is definitely a program that should stay around and continue to be implemented. Thank you.